Hey y'all, APG Jamie here, and today we're going to, this is kind of a multifunctional project, okay? Hashtag Art Abandonment Project 19, okay? So I'm using these here library do cards. These are used and recycled. I'm upcycling them, y'all. Any hoots, as y'all know, for the past several years, or maybe you don't know, I don't know, now I'm telling you, I have done small art projects, actually for several years, where I do these little projects and then I just abandon them in various places, indoors, outdoors, wherever. Last year I actually was the host for a found art hop. I'll link in the description box below. In the upper right hand corner. You can't see me pointing up there, but trust me, I am. So anywho, I actually came across on Facebook, you know, there's a group for everything. I don't care how, whatever special you are, there's a group for it. Anyway, I came across a group accidentally. It was on, you know, the right hand side in the Facebook, how it puts group recommendations, and it was called Art Abandonment. And I said, hey, let me join your group and check you out and see what's what. And I still really haven't even checked out what's what yet. But anyway, oh, I'm putting some lotions on my hands because Mat Medium. Oh, and I'm also, you know, I peeled the library cards, and now I'm using it for collage with Mat Medium, y'all. Just saying. So anyway, I came across them, and they call it Art Abandonment. That's where you make art and you abandon it somewhere for someone else to find, to brighten up their day or whatever kind of thing. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm doing a project that I'm going to take out there and leave somewhere for somebody to find. And I'm using 5x7 art canvas boards, and the reason I'm using these is because they fit well into a you know, a little quart size, I think it's quart size, Ziploc baggie. Not necessarily use a brand name, but, you know, Ziploc baggie, so to protect it from weather and junk. So here I'm taking some gel gloss medium. Boy, I'm just trying to use it up. It's like it just keeps multiplying in the jar. I don't know what's up with that. And it got a little more opaque than I want. I was really trying to make it translucent, but I used it just too much of that there craft paint. But that's okay, we're going with it. And I don't know why I picked this color. It's just the color I picked. I seem to like this color, turquoisey, tealy kind of color lately. And there is a list of ingredients in the description box below for your reading pleasure, along with other information and links and bloody stuff. So you know how it is with me. So squishing that through the stencils. Oh yes, the stencil names are below too, because right now at this voiceover, I don't know what it is. Oh, y'all, I like these library cards. And I've had them, and I've been collecting them for some time, and I'm just so happy that I actually thought of something to do with them just yet. I know the idea was to save them and do them for something. I don't know, because I need more trash to save, y'all. Well, it's not trash. I'm keeping it from the landfills, y'all. So now I'm going to use this stencil, because I don't know if you saw, I have that piece of ephemera that I made in last week's video, I think it was, or whatever video it was. There'll be a link in the description box below in the upper right hand corner for your linking pleasure. Anyway, I already have a piece of ephemera made, and I decided it's going to be perfect for this. So I need this silhouette. I need a little silhouette of a man's got a boots, can you do the fandango? He doesn't have a mustache, and if he does, you couldn't see it anyway, because he's purely a silhouette though. And I'm going to take this number stencil. These are the Crafter Workshops and Dylusions stencils that I'm working with today. I'm going to ink on it. Now, I don't know what color ink I wanted, but I knew I wanted the silhouette man. I thought, well, I think red would be good. I think red would be good, otherwise known as red. And so we're going to do that, and we're hurrying up. And yes, most of this video is sped up for your ease of viewing. Not my ease of editing, just throwing that out there in a little whiny sort of way. And I thought, well, let's try the blue, because maybe we want blue. I don't know. I still don't know what color. So we're going to do this. I could have cut all this out, but no, you needed to see it. I'm like, what other color could I use? I could have used green. Oh, and I learned that from Pink Poodle, you know. The Poodle Pack. Stacy. Keep your little foam things in a medicine bottle if you should so happen to have a medicine bottle big enough to hold them on, just saying. So I decided I wanted to do the sepia, and I went ahead and inked him on out. And now I'm going to use the water brush to gingerly tear him from the deli paper. That's deli paper, y'all, in case you weren't aware of that. And it just makes nice little deckled edges, and I'm laying them on there, and I'm thinking, yeah, I like that. Oh, it's busy, but I like that. No, knock this background back just a little bit, so we're going to use some white gesso. And we're just going to smoosh it on there. We're not totally trying to obscure it. We're just going to smoosh it on there. Okay? Knock it back just a wee bit. Okay? There we go. Ta-da! Knocked it back. Oh, heat gun, y'all. Heat gun, heat gun, heat gun, y'all. It's heat gun, heat gun, heat gun, heat gun, y'all. Heat gun. Oh, more gel. Mat medium, y'all. Look, that deli paper just disappears into the background. If y'all didn't see me doing this, you could look at this piece and you wouldn't even know that was on there. Be like, how'd she do that? Be like, magic, y'all. Oh, wait, that was backwards. Oh, can I get that number 2 on the right direction? So, any hoots, doing that. I'm doing 2 projects. They're similar. Not the same, but similar. Now, this is something I learned from, I believe it was Rach 0013. I don't know. She puts a color, when she inks, sometimes she does a color ink and just drags it on the front just a little bit more, and then she goes over that with black, and it's just so stunning, y'all. Stunning. So I said, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try it. I've done it a couple times. I like it. And this is a piece of ribbon. It's got tape measurements on there. I thought, let's use that because, you know, it goes with the caption. Excuse me while I overthink this. So, yeah. We got gears going on and dates offline in the background and numbers in the silhouettos, and the man don't know where he's going, so he might as well stand on a ruler, right? Yes. The answer to that is yes. So we're going to pop dot him up, and these are thicker pop dots that I happen to have, and I'm running out of the bigger squares, and I'm trimming those off to fit around on the gears. So that's what we're doing, because you can see what we're doing. Anyway, this will be I'm not doing a hop this year, but I am offering the hashtag up in the Creative Arts Collaboration Facebook group. It's for YouTube creators, and maybe some other people will play along, and maybe they won't. And yeah, we'll see how it goes, because yeah, it's just one of them things. That's a piece of Tyvek, and that's a pop top off a soda pop can. A beer can if y'all happen to drink beer or whatever. I don't know if wine comes in pop top can. I don't know. And that is some really old cork, sticky back, 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, for lack of a better word. It's not really paper. And I wanted to cover the back out because I'm like, yeah, that's just not pretty. Mom always said you make it look good on the back side too. Mama said. So I try to do that sometimes. So we're going to glue that on, and we're going to use some weldbond. weldbond glue, y'all. Don't worry, we got the aleenes going on in places too. Just hold on, people, hold on. And I've glued it on, and I'm just at that. Tyvek is just a little bit of a reinforcement. Now, if the person that gets this, they don't want that hanger on there, they can just pull it right off. Probably. It'd probably pull off that cork too, but you know, it won't be mine anymore, so it won't matter to me. Just providing them with a little hanger in case they want to hang it up and then want to put it in frame. I love it, and we're calling that one done. So now we're moving on to number 2. Now, y'all didn't have to sit through and watch me wade through bags and boxes. No, not really that much. Didn't have to watch me wade through a couple ephemera die cut pack things. Yeah. I think I settled on some TimHoltz and some K&Company stuff. So the birds is going in the background, even though you will only see it one bird. And I'm inking around that, and I'm inking around the paper doll. I like her, y'all. She's holding a book. Do you get it? Library, do cards in the background. She's holding a book. Now we're making her lips ever so gently pink. I mean, just slightly blushed, and if you don't look close, you probably wouldn't even notice it. Okay, so let's smear some of this gel, gloss gel, on the back of the bird thing so we can smoosh them down. It's called butter in the back, y'all. That's what they call it in this construction business, and that's what I call it in the art business, butter in the back. Okay, because now that back is, you know, got a little 3D element going on with that gel paste embossing stuff. Y'all know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying, but y'all know what I'm saying. So yeah, we're pop dotting her up. Okay. We're raising her up off the ground, but don't worry, you won't be able to see her feet. Well, if you saw the thumbnail, you already know that. I'm like, yeah, I like that. So we're going to pop dot this up. But please note, I did not ink the edges on this because I didn't want that quite inked. It doesn't matter if I forgot to do it. It doesn't matter that I forgot to ink around the canvas too. We'll get there. Just hold your blending tools and wait for it. Here it comes. There we go. Now we're going to use our rose madder. It's such a pretty color. It makes the sweetest, tiniest little bit of a blush. Just saying. We're going to put our black around the edge. I'm not going real fast. Real fast. Live action. Total action hands, y'all. And we cut that butterfly off because I didn't want the butterfly on there because we got a bird on there. And I didn't want the butterfly on there. I don't know why. I just didn't. So now we're going to use this clear acetate printed thing, and as you know, you can sometimes see glue between it, and I want to pop it up, but I'm like, I don't want to put pop dots behind there because then it'd just be showing it. I don't want to do that. And I thought all of a sudden my angel said, "Hi girl, you got that aleene, stack it over and over and it dries clear." And I'm like, "Oh, I do, girl, so let's just use some of that." And I'm like, "Okay girl, we'll just use that." So I'm putting it on there and I'm leaving it raised up, and it will dry raised up, okay? And it dries not totally clear when it's that thick, but you know, it's clear enough you can't see it through the acetate. I'm just saying. So now we got our inked caption on there, okay? And here it is. See, you can't even, you wouldn't even know it was there. Anyway, it is stick. I don't have to glue it because it is stick, but I want it glued. So now I'm putting some glossy accents on there because, you know, that's dries clear too. You can't see it either. And this is a pretty clear piece of acetate. And just laying it on there like that. And I advise you to wait until your stuff dries before you try to trim it off, just because it makes it move around, squishes around and stuff. So don't do what I did. Do what I say. Let it dry, y'all. And we're almost to the end, and we'll be having our photo montages. If at any time you want to shut me up, just click your volume button and turn me off, and I'll just shut right up. Yeah, like that. Otherwise, I'll just chitter chatter. If you want to speed it up, Feel free to speed it up, slow it down, hover over that little gear if you should happen to be on a device that you can do that with. I advise you to do it. But warning, I'm going to sound funny. Both sped up and slowed it down, I'm going to sound more funnier than normal. So there we are, sped up, showing you the back on that. There's going to be a little short photo montage. Don't worry, your pretty little heads. About here it is now. Photo montage. So the feller says, excuse me, while I overthink this, because you know, that's me. And then the girl says, I like running out of words when words run out of things to say. And isn't that me too? I appreciate each and every one of you, your kind comments, your likes, your subscriptions, your shares, your everything. Thanks for watching, and happy arting, y'all.